Phil. Met him in the 6th grade, but really got to know him in the 7th grade. We started in government. We met in the counselor's office. So I was put in the counselor's office as a period because I had behavioral issues, I guess. I don't know. I don't know why Phil was there, but I was there, and I don't even know what we did in that class, but it worked. And that's how we met. Ever since, worked 3 jobs with Phil. Belden's. There's several people here working at Belden's. Hands up for Belden's! Working at Belden's. We had a lawn mowing business. I don't even know what grade it is. We went out that summer and we put out flyers on every door. We got a call back one afternoon from a gentleman in Westview. We had to pile all this lawnmowers, blowers, you name it, weed eaters in the back of my dad's truck. Didn't even have our own car. And we drove all the way out there, and the guy was so gracious. He's like, you guys sound like some solid kids. Want to give you guys my business. Here's a check to mow my yard for the entire summer. Here it is now. You have to mow my yard every week. We spent that money in one afternoon. So let me tell you, we've got we know how to manage money now. We're going to do better on the 2020 campaign. I promise you that, people. After Belden's, after our lawn mowing experience, we then worked at Best Buy. This was in Austin over the summertime. We were working at Best Buy. We had an early morning. They brought us in at like 7. It was like a company, a store-wide deal. It was just a garbage information they were trying to cram in our heads. And they wanted me to work a 12-hour shift. I was like, I'm not doing 12 hours. There has to be a work day. There has to be a party day. You have to have a good, even mix, and they wanted me to work too long. So I said, I'm quitting. I'm done. Phil had his Jeep at the time. We're driving home on the highway on Mopac, and I had the blue Best Buy shirt. I ripped it off my chest, threw it out the back, blew it down the highway. And Phil is such a solid guy. He said, "Me too." Threw it down the highway. Mr. Willis, Jimmy, Coach, you probably don't know about any of this, by the way, but in any case, Phil stands by your side even through the thick and thin. He's your man. He'll stand with you. He quit with me, and sure enough, we didn't show up that day. Didn't show up for 2, 3, 4 days, and we were getting calls, and they were begging us to come back. He is a quality, hardcore, great ethics, good working guy. He's going to be good in the 2020 campaign, everybody! Woo! Phil is more connected than anybody here. And I promise you that. Maybe Jason Borstein and Phil, y'all are tie and tie, but y'all say more connected with more people than anybody I know. He's friends with the Gentiles, the Jews, the blacks, Jonathan, the bald people. He's friends with Glover. He's friends with, well, he's got to be friends with his brother's bald, but it's all good. He's friends with everybody. He stays in touch with everyone. We went on a guys trip to Phoenix one summer. We're going to play golf. We're in a restaurant. All of a sudden, I see Phil strike up a conversation with a complete stranger on the side. I literally think the guy's name is John Smith. I have a horrible memory, but am I right? Am I right, John Smith? Is that his name? Right. It was, right? The guy ends up picking us up in a limo with his girlfriend, taking us out in the night. I swear Phil still talks to John Smith today. That's why you need him in 2020, everybody. Well connected, well connected. But just like all these good traits he has, he's got some bad traits. Other politicians have skeletons in their closets, right, people? Right? Phil has a horrible memory. I do too, unfortunately. So that's why we make good friends. And that's why we keep our friends. I wouldn't have any friends. I just have them, honestly, just to keep history. That's it. It's the only reason I'm friends with anybody here. You can tell me stories about our past, right?
Lewis got the 2020.
Lewis got the 2020! I just lost my train of thought. Thanks, Phil.
Bad traits. You were talking about his horrible traits.
Oh, horrible traits. Yeah, he's a horrible guy. There's some more good traits in there, but I'm going to go with the horrible traits, right? I'm just going to kind of skip to the end. I'm just going to get there. So I really wanted to do this whole campaign 2020 thing with Phil, but very recently I found out a story that had been leaked. Yeah, she's laughing now. This was a story that was supposed to take us, we were going to take it to the grave. We're going to take it all the way to the end. I'm walking too far, sorry guys. I found out through the rumor mill that Phil leaked the story. And I was like, you couldn't burn the server. You can't grab my pussy! No! 2020! Everybody! But instead, I find out he told his soon-to-be wife a story that is going to sound kind of silly. So Chris...
Hey, Chris doesn't know still.
I know he doesn't know. He's going to find out right now. And Phil...
Cody Gunther.
And Cameron, you told... They had this fish tank with 3 saltwater fish in it. Yeah, you know the fish tank. And they had a bet. It was a big time fish tank. These guys, they had their own house. It was a beautiful house in Westlake. And there was these 3 fishies that swam. I've seen Chris's mouth just wide open. He's pretty upset right now. And they had a bet amongst each other. They said, hey, let's see. Our bet is whose fish is going to last longer. And it sounds kind of stupid. I agree with everybody else here. It sounds kind of trivial and stupid. But these are I guess they paid a lot of money for these fish. They're big fish. So I get a call from Phil one day. And being